حديثي عن آفاق الابتكار في الإمارات التقيت في وقت سابق بالسيد أليكس كولين المدير العام لصندوق محمد بن راشد للابتكار، فسألته أولا عن طبيعة برنامج مسرعة الأعمال.
Well, that's a great question, yeah. So what we identified was there was a gap in the market for support for companies that needed to accelerate their business. So what we were trying to do was look at really innovative companies, try and find the most innovative companies around the world and already in the UAE, and then provide them hands-on experience and coaching to help them progress their business and grow.
هل هناك قطاعات معينة تستهدفونها؟
We're aligned to the UAE innovation strategy, so the core sectors of focus: health, education, technology, these key sectors, and there are 7 in total. So we're really looking for businesses that are innovative in one of those 7 sectors.
أنتم مسرعة أعمال، في أي مرحلة تريدون للشركات التي تنضم إلى برنامجكم أن تكون؟
Okay, so we're looking for companies that are post-startups. They need to be an operational business, but they could be just at the research and development stage, but they must have a real product or service that's in an operational business. And then they can be a bit bigger than that, so they might be quite a big business in another country that's looking to grow their footprint into the Middle East, and we want them to attract those businesses to come to the UAE to set up and grow their businesses here.
هذه المسرعة ستكون مسؤولة عن برنامج مدته 3 سنوات، هو في الحقيقة سنة للشركات يمدد إلى 3 سنوات تكون مسؤولة عنه إرنست أند يونغ. لماذا إرنست أند يونغ بداية؟
Yeah, so it's a 3-year program initially, and it may be extended longer than that, hopefully. But you're right, every member that's selected will get a 1-year membership where they can receive their services as part of that program. And the reason that Ernst & Young's the operator is that we bring to life our network around the world of over 100,000 advisors, more than 700 offices in 250 different locations. So they can really help those businesses. So, for example, if a business needs to connect to another expert in another country, we can do that through our network. But it's not just Ernst & Young. There'll be all sorts of partners from both government and private sector that will help make this come to life.
كم عدد الشركات التي تريدون ضمها للبرنامج سنوياً؟
Well, we're targeting at least 25 companies every year. So it's quite a high impact program. We're hands-on with these companies. It's a really intimate style of delivery. It's not about kind of stack them high and bring them in for standard programs. Every company gets a tailored experience of exactly what they need. So we really understand you. It's a bit like if you went to a restaurant, we know the menu, but we'd actually know what you like. So when you come in, we tell you which dishes are right for you. And that's how we're going to run it with the companies as well.
وهذه الشركات يمكن أن تكون شركات محلية وشركات عالمية. هل تجدون اهتمام من الشركات العالمية منذ الإعلان عن البرنامج؟
Yeah, absolutely. They can be both locally based, so UAE-based companies that are looking to grow, maybe dominate the market more here or expand internationally. But we're completely open globally, so we're attracting the most innovative companies around the world. And we've already seen an interest because the brand of Mohammed bin Rashid Innovation Fund stands out. We launched the project at Dubai Opera with the iconic backdrop, so we already received quite a lot of interest from around the world. And this is a great program partnered with the private sector and the government to really help bring your business to life in the UAE and then grow across this incredible region.
هل هذا يعني بأن عدد من الشركات بعد انتهاء البرنامج برأيك يمكن أن تؤسس لها وجود دائم في المنطقة؟
Well, that's the ambition. So if the companies are not based here now, when they apply, they must have a desire to set up and run a business from the UAE. That's one of our key criteria. You know, we're looking for innovative businesses, but we're also looking for great leaders that can make those businesses succeed. And when we give a lot of this expertise and advice, they have to be able to take that and use it to grow, not only for the year of the program, but we also want to make a sustainable difference for that business for the long term. So absolutely, they need to come and set up and really drive an impact in one of those 7 priority sectors for the UAE.
أخيراً أعطيني فكرة عن نوع الإرشاد الذي ستقدمونه.
Okay, so we're really hands-on with the companies. And I'll give you a real example. If you're today operating a business in Europe and you want to come to the UAE, your business model might need some changes. You might not need to have all the same staff that you have in Europe as you set up here. We'll actually sit with you through a whole 1-day workshop with the experts from your sector, but they understand this market, and we'll help redesign your business model for growth in this region. So you don't just get advice. It's not like somebody on the phone just telling you what you should do. We're hands-on with you, and we also want to make sure we transfer as much of that knowledge and skills to you. But it's also about experts. So let's imagine you're trying to pitch for funding. We have people in our network that already know how those pitches work, that have seen those pitches. You'll be able to do dry runs, so you can practice your skills and really, get you ready before you're put in front of the real funders.